prep Jerry's hair. Her hair is naturally a little bit wavy and it's got a little bit of frizz if it dries on its own. So what we did was we used the Kimbo smoothing lacquer on her hair and we blew it out with a flat brush. That way we were going to start with a nice smooth clean canvas. So how I prep Jerry's hair before we start this, her hair is naturally wavy and it's got a little bit of frizz if it dries on its own. So what we've used is we used the Kimbo smoothing lacquer on her hair wet and we blew it dry with a flat brush. Now we've got this nice glossy canvas to start with. Okay, so where you want to start this process is probably in the back, starting from the nape and working your way up. What I choose to do usually is section the front of the hair away from the rest by using clips. That way you've got some of this out of your way and it's easier to deal with. You can use clips that you have in your bathroom. It doesn't have to be precise or anything like that. And then take the nape and just make a section at the very bottom and get everything else up and out of the way. And use a clip here. Okay, so use a comb and get a small piece of hair and comb it out smooth. And what you want to do is use a heat protection spray like our Wizards No. 9 Structure Mist and evenly coat the strand with just a couple of pumps. Then take your curling iron. Whoopsie. Then take your curling iron. This one is about 1.25 inch barrel. And what you want to do is instead of using a curling iron like we normally do from the base and working our way up, to create a beach wave, what you want to do is start at the top here and then just twist the hair around the base of the iron, making sure to keep a little bit of it away so you don't burn your hand. Or you can use an UV glove that you can get at any grocery store that might help to create a barrier for the heat. Can you hear me? Okay, take that out. We've got a nice little curl there. Just kind of give it a little tension and let it go. And look at how beautiful the S-curve is of that wave. So you want to repeat this process, working your way up with these sections all the way through the back. So as you can see, we've done a few sections here. All of the patterns kind of mend into each other to create one big nice beach pattern. And you just want to continue bringing down random sections, random thickness. You can make them as thick or as thin as you want. The thicker that you make the section, the bigger the wave is going to be. And just continue working up the back here, taking decent sized pieces, combing that section out, and then using your Structure Mist to spray this section evenly. Make sure that we have that heat protection in there. Comb it through. And then take your iron up here at the base and wrap the section around the hairline like that and hold the end. That way you're tighter at the root area and a little looser at the base, which is going to help it to stay and not fall out. Kim Kardashian uses this look a lot in a lot of her photo shoots. There we go. Just want to continue with this all the way across the head and then do the next section. Okay, so now you can see we're done with the back and look at how beautiful this is. We've got this nice, gorgeous, beachy texture in here and everything's going to really stay and hold in place because of the spray that we use to iron it in. So now what we're ready for is we're ready to use the iron on the front. We're going to go about this a little bit differently, taking care to leave the root a little bit looser than we did in the back. We want this to be a really languid, beachy, carefree look. It's amazing how much effort we can put into a carefree look, isn't it? So what you want to do is take this first section here in the front and just kind of give a little angle to the section. Clip the rest back so it's up and out of your way. And go about the ironing. I'm thinking that we're just going to take this entire section as one curl because we want this to be looser. We want this to be a little bit more relaxed in the front. So go ahead and comb it out. Grab your number 9 Structure Mist. Give it a couple sprays. Close your eyes just in case.
I want a nice pretty wedding. Alex?
Take your iron. And then instead of starting super close at the base, you can start just a little bit lower because we want this to kind of just kind of fall into a wave pattern here. Nothing too tight. And again, kind of pull on it and just let it go. Oh, look how beautiful that is. So we're going to continue to do this around this side and then all the way around this side, and I will show you when it's all done. Okay, so here's Jerry with her finished hair, and she's got these gorgeous beach waves. She's ready to go out and play for the summer. And at this point, you have 2 different options for how you want to polish this off. The first way is you can either use something like the Perfect Polish, which is a dry serum by Kim Bo. It's a drop, and what you want to do is just put it, a couple drops, maybe 1 or 2, in your hands, depending on how long the hair is, and warm it. And this is just going to give it a nice shine and really just kind of add a little bit of sheen to this and not really break it up too much. So you just kind of want to pull your hands through the hair, encourage the roots to lift a little bit, and voila, you're done. Another option is using our number 14 by Wizard Sea Salt Primer in the hair, and this is going to give it a little bit more of a salty matte texture, and it looks exactly like if you were spending the day swimming in the ocean. And what you do is you just shake this a little bit so that you can get the salt mixed up really well, and go ahead and just spray that in the hair, in the dry hair, and then kind of scrunch it from underneath like an accordion. See how it starts to break apart and get a little bit more piecey? Gives it that more of a ropey texture. Be careful not to scrunch it too much because you'll end up getting a little bit of frizz. You just want to kind of encourage the natural pattern that you just put in there. This is more of a surfer girl.